Hello, my fellow citizens. This month marks my 3 years that I have now had the honor and privilege of serving as mayor of the city of Mountain Home. I want to take some time to thank you for allowing me that opportunity and to recount some of the major success stories I have been privileged to be a part of. They say no man is an island. That statement couldn't be more true when it comes to our guiding our city towards a successful future. Therefore, I want to take a moment to thank our city council, department heads, and every city employee who has shouldered the load to make Mountain Home one of the best places to live in Idaho, or should I say, the United States. There have been challenges and disagreements along the way, but the common good of our citizens, businesses, and families has always been the guiding principles that always prevails and leads us forward together as one town and one team. The daily dedication of every member of this team to work together for the success of all is unmistakably clear in their work. And as I'm about to lay out for you the great things that we have accomplished together, one of the accomplishments I'm most proud of is the acquisition of the former Mountain Home Air Force Base rail spur. Our work with Representative Mike Simpson's office and Mountain Home Air Force Base officials resulted in specific language included in the National Defense Authorization Act of 2018, authorizing the conveyance of about 4.25 miles of rail to the city. Rail development has driven economic opportunity and opened new markets across the United States, just as we expect it will here in Mountain Home. The unique advantages this conveyance creates for Mountain Home will be to enhance our ability to attract new businesses and therefore a wide spectrum of new technical and professional jobs centered around the rail industrial park. There is still work to be done to finalize the process, but we are closer than ever, and we have already generated significant interest from businesses who want to take advantage of the benefits the rail will provide. Secondly, I'm excited about the Downtown Revitalization Project. The Downtown Revitalization Project is a 5-year plan that will resolve our infrastructure issues, improve both pedestrian and vehicular safety, and improve aesthetic value with the addition of streetscapes and the green spaces. In true Mountain Home fashion, our citizens' input and advice has been invaluable in shaping this plan into what it has become. And we look forward to the beginning of implementation of Phase 1 construction this spring. Our small business deserve our best efforts to address problems like stormwater drainage, and our citizens deserve to feel safe as they support those businesses with their patronage. It's safe to say that the success of this project thus far has been dependent on the partnerships that we have built with organizations like the Idaho Transportation Department and also the Mountain Home Urban Renewal Agency. For example, the recent Urban Renewal Agency purchase of the Hub building addresses a common citizen concern about the parking availability in the downtown and result in a unique community event space that is sure to attract families and visitors to the area. I want to personally thank these organizations for their expertise and definitely their support. Thank you also to the citizens who provided input during this process. Ultimately, this project was designed with you in mind, and I'm excited to see new life breathed into the historic neighborhood. I hope you guys are too. Other key improvements are happening uptown as well. 2 new developments near Exit 95 promise fresh retail and restaurant options, creating yet another gathering place for our residents to get out and enjoy. Of course, setting the conditions for our shared economic success requires other considerations, especially in the high desert. As I've said in the past, we don't have a water problem in Mountain Home, we have a water storage problem. However, a new water storage tank ruled necessary by judicial confirmation is expected to solve the problems for years to come. This 2 million gallon tank should be online by June and provide us with enough capacity to support our citizens and business through the growth up to about 20,000 people. Preserving this precious natural resource for future generations is also at the top priority for the city, which is why we have been working closely with Elmore County officials to identify and implement additional recharge sites to replenish our aquifer and why we have testified alongside our county commissioners in courtrooms and other hearings about the critical importance of water and our fair share of water rights to the future of our community. All of these projects combine to mutually support one another and to ensure Mountain Home's economic prosperity by attracting new businesses, creating new jobs, and broadening our tax base to ensure that we can provide improved services and amenities to you, our constituents. Last year, some of those services took shape as a new stoplight on North 18th East and American Legion Boulevard and a joint project with ITD, or Idaho Transportation Park, to create a safer, recontoured corner in front of Papa Murphy's and North 4th East and American Legion Boulevard. Your street department also participated in a joint project with the Elmore County to chip seal sections of Smith Road and East 10th North, and to manage the URA project building new sidewalks along North 3rd East. Of course, there will be more of these types of infrastructure improvements in the coming year, but we're also bringing Mountain Home to the cutting edge of internet accessibility, ensuring fair competition for the benefit of our citizens by installing fiber optic cable throughout the city. This project will improve internet performance and the speed while providing our citizens with more internet service provider options at a lower price than that currently are available. The first 7,500 feet of this fiber will have been installed and activated to construct the fiber backbone to the city services by the time you are hearing this message, and it will become available to the private citizens as we progress. This year, we'll also be highlighting the importance of an active Parks and Recreation department. We have just held a grand opening of our new dog park. We are seeking grants to finance a new skate park, seeking bids to replace our aging city pool, and preparing our rugby field to earn a USA Rugby sanctioning. Our Parks and Recreation opportunities are already notable in the region and will become the preeminent choice of venue for athletes from a variety of sports, helping us to attract a unique but lasting brand of tourism to our city. But first and foremost, these spaces are meant for the health and well-being of our citizens. Data from a variety of sources suggests that the Elmore County has the highest percentage of people who use tobacco in the state. More of us are becoming physically inactive, and there's growing concern over the mental health of our children and families. Because of this, it is vital that the city plays a role in providing a safe and healthy place to live, work, and play. That is why we are playing an active role in Elmore County Health Coalition and other partnerings with other agencies to address these serious health concerns. Finally, I want to ask you for your help. The city is preparing to draft a new comprehensive plan. The purpose of this plan is to provide a set of guidelines that the city will use to promote health, safety, and general welfare of its residents and the outlying areas that are impacted by those decisions over the next 10 years. We've released a detailed survey that has asked for your input on every topic I've covered here today, and much more. Your input will help us better understand your views of what your community needs most and what helps us prioritize our efforts based on what is most important to you, the citizen. Please don't pass up on the chance to help steer our town towards the future you want for your children and our grandchildren. Go to our webpage, Facebook, and Instagram for more information about the survey and how to participate in the coming weeks. The future of our town literally depends on you, the citizens. In combination, everything we're doing, working to attract new businesses and new jobs, improving our infrastructure, safety, aesthetic value, promoting fair competition, providing timely, effective public services, and offering clean, healthy public spaces and activities, supports your rights as citizens of this city to your own pursuit of the American dream. In the end, citizens, I want to assure you that I, my department heads, and every city employee keep you and your needs at the forefront of every discussion and every decision that we make. I hope our focus on increasing our transparency and providing you with more opportunities to have your voices heard tells you how important it is to me that you feel knowledgeable about the things we are doing and empowered to help steer our town towards the future. Over the last 18 months, we have brought city council meetings to your living room via Facebook Live, opened or Facebook sites to public postings, created an electronic newsletter to keep you informed of the progress downtown, held a variety of public discussion forums, and worked to release stories and videos, provide content, in-depth information about hot-button issues to help foster a better understanding of the reasons behind city projects and policies. You and your concerns are never an interruption to our day, but rather the very reason for our workday. And I want to thank you again for your support and input, which keeps us focused on the task at hand. Thank you, and God bless Mountain Home.